Are you clueless about investing your money? Do you feel like you have little to no time to learn about investing on your own? Well, my Investing for Dummies series will be perfect for you. Today, let's break down why it's so important for you to invest to grow your wealth. Welcome to Vigilant MD, Lessons Beyond Residency. I've been thinking about how to teach busy medical trainees about complex financial topics. So I designed the series to be super short and to the point. Each video will be around 5 minutes long so that you can learn important concepts without wasting your time. Let's jump right in. There are two ways to generate money. The first way is to have a job and earn an income, like being a physician. Even though physicians earn a great income, earned income has a glaring limitation. As soon as you quit working, this source of money will disappear. That is because you are exchanging your time with income. No work, no pay. Now, retirement is not the only reason why a physician stops working. What about an unexpected accident that leaves you unable to do your job? What if you get fired? What if your employer goes out of business? The second way to generate money is to invest in assets that increase in value over time. These assets include bonds, stocks, mutual funds, options, futures, real estate, and commodities like precious metals. The goal is to generate money without exchanging it directly with your time. One of the simplest illustrations I can think of an investment will be someone who invested in a piece of land in Manhattan 20 years ago. That property over time would have likely skyrocketed in value, and by simply owning this property, this person would have grown their wealth without putting in 80-hour work weeks for it. Here are a few mathematical reasons investing and investing early are important. Number one, inflation. Inflation is the decline in purchasing power of a currency. Each year in the US, the cost of living goes up slightly, or not so slightly like this past year, and the same amount of cash cannot buy the same amount of goods as the year before. So if you try to build wealth by simply saving cash under your mattress, the cash will not generate additional money during the year, and inflation pretty much guarantees that it will be slightly less valuable next year. So when investing, your goal will be to purchase assets that grow at a rate higher than inflation to build your wealth. Number two, favorable taxation. Investment income is taxed differently than earned income. Earned income in the US is taxed in brackets as your income increases, and the highest federal tax bracket is currently 37%. Any income earned above that threshold will be taxed at nearly 50% if you happen to live in a state with high income taxes. Contrary to that, if you buy a mutual fund and hold it and sell it after a year for a profit, you will pay long-term capital gains tax, which currently tops out at 20%. You can see that over years of generating wealth, that much reduction in taxes will have a huge benefit. A second example of favorable taxation is if you buy a home as your primary residence and you later sell it for a profit, the Taxpayer Relief Act of 1997 allows homeowners an exemption on capital gains taxes up to $250,000 for single homeowners, and $550,000 for married couples. That means for a married family, if they sell a house for $400,000 more than they purchased it for, they will walk away without paying any taxes on $400,000 of profit. To replace this with earned income, you would have to earn an additional $750,000 to create the same result. Number 3, compound interest. You've probably heard the phrase, compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. Compound interest is the addition of interest to the principal sum of an investment. So that basically means that you will earn interest on your interest. Over a long period of time, compound interest at decent rates can tremendously increase your original investment. The most important lesson here is that the time that someone allows their investment to generate compound interest is the single most important factor in determining how large their original investment will grow. So getting started in investing as soon as possible is very important. If you wait to invest until you're an attending, most physicians will be several years or potentially a decade behind in investing compared to people in other careers. So this makes it that much more important that you start to invest as soon as possible. During the next several videos in this series, I'm going to explain all the different types of assets that you can invest your money in to grow your wealth in plain and simple terms. Hope you guys learned a few reasons why investing and investing early is very important. If you enjoy this video, click the like button and hit the subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any of my future videos. See you guys next time.